question this week, why aren't we getting that much engagement on our digital retailing tool or our form leads? Form leads anymore, digital retailing tools are, on the newer side, comparatively speaking. So why aren't we getting a whole lot of engagement on those? Well, we've kind of created this, where we're at right now, the status of that engagement, we've kind of created that ourselves. So what I mean by that is we've spent an awfully long time calling customers who submit their information for a form lead. I'll start with form leads. Let's just start there. We've spent an awfully long time hammering those people until they buy or die, right? Calling 3-4 times a day, leaving one message, emailing them 4 or 5 times a day, and just hammering them with useless phone calls. Not really interested in, if they're interested in buying, but more interested in, well, when can you come in? Instead of really speaking to the customer's needs and, where they're at on the shopping journey, we're just hammering them into, hey, when can you come in? Are you still interested in that car? When do you want to test drive? Are you still interested in that car? So really not offering any level of education, assistance in the purchase process to move it forward. Just pretty much we're checking boxes and we're making phone calls. Yeah, I'm making my phone calls, boss. Instead of really putting a little more work into that form lead, the information that you get. So you should never say to any customer you have, I don't care where they are on the purchase, on the shopping journey, are you still in the market for this car? Because that says to the customer, I don't care enough about you to learn what specifically you're looking for, your needs, or anything like that. I'm just checking a box because my manager said I have to make all my phone calls today. That's all you're doing by saying, are you still in the market? Same thing, asking people for a test drive on the first email. That's absolutely ridiculous. You should not be asking people for a test drive until you've had a two-way communication with them, until you've given them some piece of valuable information and they see the value in it. Not that you see that it's valuable to give them to, but they see the value in it enough to say, yeah, I'm ready for a test drive. The best way to book appointments is when you don't have to ask for the appointment, is when the customer, you've given them so much value in you as the business they want to do business with, that they're asking you, hey, when can I come in? When is there a free time for you to come in? Now, I'm not saying, I should rephrase that, you should never ask for an appointment, but you should always, it's give and take the shopping process. So we've kind of created this ecosystem where we've gotten a little bit lazy over the past 4 years, a lot lazy in some cases, where we're simply just not putting forth the effort that we did before then. And not to say it was perfect before then, but we did absolutely put a lot more effort into it. So what I would challenge you to do is, if when you do actually get a form lead, don't call them and say, hey, I saw you were shopping on our website and you submitted a lead. What can I do for you? Read the lead. Take the time to go into the details and see if there's any questions. And if there isn't any, hey, I'm so sorry that I'm having to ask this, but sometimes the information we get isn't fully complete. Did you have any specific questions that I can answer about this vehicle that you were interested in, the 2024 Kia Soul? And that's with this trim package? Great. So we do have 4 of those in stock right now. I'm just wondering how you're purchasing this and if you're trading anything in, so I can be sure to do as much of this for you at home before you come into the store. So now you're meeting people where they want to be. So if we want to change the level of engagement of people have on our website, we have to change the way we address the ones we do get. Now, same thing goes for a digital retailing tool. A lot of stores complain, well, I don't have a whole lot of people utilizing the digital retailing tool. Okay, what are you doing to change that? What are you doing internally at your store? Have you made a video on social media on how easy it is to purchase a car via your digital retailing tool? Are you pushing that out to some of your paid advertising efforts? If you want to attract, same thing that you had when you were trying to attract attention to your dealership, you have to pay a little to play a little. So for me, what I would do is I would actually have a video up either on display or my OTT efforts that shows my customers how to utilize the digital retailing tool and how quick and easy, how it enhances their sales process, how they can stop anywhere along the way, how they can start it at home, they can finish it at the dealership, they can complete it entirely at home, like whatever that you can, however you can utilize the digital retailing tool to really help that customer meet them where they want to shop. They don't want to sit in your showroom for 2 to 4 hours anymore. Nobody wants to do that. What they want to do is they want to start the process at home. Now, Generation X, and especially millennials, Gen Z, and the generations after that, they definitely don't want to sit. They're not going to. They're flat out straight up not going to. That's why some of these other manufacturers, Polestar, Rivian, Tesla, Carvana, as a automotive used car vendor, that's why they're picking up in popularity, because people don't want to sit in the dealership anymore. So advertise and pay for pushing out the advertising on your digital retailing tool. Tell people how easy it is to buy a car online, to buy a car from their home, and you'll get more engagement that way. But we can't complain about people don't use our digital retailing tool when we're not advertising that we even have a digital retailing tool ourselves. So instead of complaining about it, do something about it. Throw a little money behind it. Make a video about it. Ask your paid digital marketing vendor, paid advertising vendor, to market a video about utilizing the digital retailing tool and the value of that. So as far as CTAs go, as far as engagement on the website, if you're not putting a click to call in, a trackable click to call, I get it that we have a chat, that we have a click to call at the top of the page that floats, that we have a chat at the bottom of the page that floats, and anywhere the customer wants to be. The problem is that's very difficult to quantify what exactly, unless you're going to go through and read every single chat and review every single phone call, exactly where that click came in, exactly what they're interested in, and then to attribute it to a car sale or attribute it to a VDP click, a VDP view. So what I would recommend, and I know this isn't going to be a popular opinion, is to put a click to call on the VDP page in the stack, in the text stack, and then to put a click to chat or click to text in the text stack. The reason I would do that is because now you have very quantifiable clicks on that specific model. So you can suppress the text bubble on VDP pages, which I would highly recommend you doing. The one that floats around with your website on your frame on your mobile, for the mobile view of your website, ask your website provider to suppress that when it comes to VDP pages. And then you have the click to text CTA in your text stack on your VDP page. That's what I would do if I had my own dealership. Now you have quantifiable clicks to register on that VDP page. But until you do, if you're solely measuring success by the amount of form leads and or the amount of digital retailing tool clicks that you have, you're really undervaluing the digital marketing vendor that you have. You're very much undervaluing it. You cannot evaluate their success or failure just on form lead fills alone, because those have been steadily declining for about the past, I would say, 6 or 7 years at the least. And like I said, make your customer experience better from the get-go. Advertise your digital retailing tool for easy and convenient way to buy a car, and really watch the value for your digital marketing, hopefully your paid advertising, go up. But be your own best advocate about why they should buy from you, and how easy can you make it for them to actually engage with your site. That's all I got for now. Happy selling.